Hey everyone, today we re-diving into one of the most famous parables Jesus ever told, the story of the Good Samaritan. This powerful lesson shows us what it truly means to love our neighbor. Let's jump right into the story. It all started when a teacher of the law asked Jesus a question. "Teacher, what must I do to inherit eternal life?" Jesus replied, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, strength, and mind, and love your neighbor as yourself." But here's the thing. The man wanted to justify himself, said unto Jesus, "And who is my neighbor?" So Jesus tells this story. One day, a man was traveling from Jerusalem down to Jericho. Along the road, he was attacked by robbers. They stripped him of his clothes, beat him, and left him half dead. A priest happened to come by. He saw the man, but instead of helping, he crosses to the other side and keeps walking. Later, a Levite came. He also saw the man, but he too passed by without helping. Then a Samaritan came along. When he saw the injured man, he had compassion. So he bandaged his wounds, poured on oil and wine, placed him on his donkey, and took him to an inn. There, he took care of him. The next day, the Samaritan gave money to the innkeeper and said, "Take care of him, and when I return, I will reimburse you for any extra cost." Then he went on his way. After the story, Jesus asked, "Which of these three was a neighbor to the man who fell into the hands of robbers?" The teacher of the law answered, "The one who showed him mercy." And Jesus said, "Go and do likewise." This story teaches us that loving our neighbor isn't about who they are. It's about how we treat them. Being a neighbor means showing mercy, compassion, and kindness, even to those we might consider different or difficult to love. Friends, let's take a moment to ask God to help us be good neighbors, to show love in our actions, not just our words. Let's strive to be like the Samaritan, ready to help and serve those around us. Remember, being a good neighbor starts with showing love in action.